Good evening from NYChessKids. My name is Saudin. In this lesson, we'll be talking about a pawn. When you start the game, you have 8 white pawns and 8 black pawns. Pawns, they can move only straight forward. From the starting position, they can move for 1 space or 2 spaces. But then later on, only for 1 space. Let's see here. We can go only for 1 space forward. Only for 1 space. Now we're going to learn an important rule. When the pawn gets to the other side of the board, we have a choice to take rook, to take queen, bishop, or a knight. We must replace the pawn because we know pawns, they cannot go backwards, and pawns, they cannot go sideways, right? So when the pawn comes here, we have to take another piece. So in this case, we're going to take, let's take a bishop, right? We take a bishop. Now, bishop can go diagonally and capture this star, right? Look. So we capture the star. Excellent. Let's see this one. Here, we cannot capture the star. Look, you cannot go side to side and capture the star. So we have to go forward for only 1 step. Then again, we go for 1 step. And let's see what happens when the pawn gets to the other side. Now, most of the time, you are going to take a queen, right? Because the queen is the most powerful piece. But this puzzle here is funny, right? Here, we are going to take a knight. Because now, knight, we can jump and take the star. And then we can go and take the star on e5. Look at this. And star on c4, star on b6, and on a8. So in this case, it was better to take the knight than a queen. All right, let's see this one. Look, pawn goes straight. But we know that pawns, they can capture diagonally, right? So we can take this star, and then again diagonally we can take the star, and diagonally we can take this one. All right, so we got all of them. Let's see this one. Here you have a different options here, right? But first we need to capture this star. That's the only move we can play. We cannot go forward, right? Because let's say this is a pawn in front of our white pawn. We cannot just jump on top of his head, right? So we take the star here diagonally. Now the only move we can do is go straight, right? What can we do? We cannot jump on this guy, right? So we have to capture diagonally, or we can capture diagonally on the left side. So it doesn't really matter which one you take. Let's say we take the one on d6. Now we could go straight forward, or we can capture. Let's take the star, right? And now again, we have to get one of the pieces, right? Which one should we take? How about we take a rook here, right? Replace with a rook. Now we know rook can move straight, and we take the star. Rook can move side to side. We take the star, and the last one on b4. Okay, what can we do here? We can take the star, right? Now we have a choice, right? To take the star here or take this one. If I take this one, then I cannot move anymore, right? So I have to take the one on d5. Now again, I can push the pawn forward, but then I cannot play any other move, right? I cannot go forward. So I have to take the star. Take a star again. Take a star again. Now I can take a queen or a rook and just capture the stars, right? We take all of them. Let's see this one. Here I can take the star. Then I can take the star here. Which one should I take now? I can take on c5 or on e5. Let's say I take the one on c5. Now I can go forward. Look, I cannot capture here on b5, so I can go forward. One more time forward, and now we're going to get to the other side. We have to replace the pawn, take another piece. So let's take a queen again. Now we come back with a queen. we attack both stars and we take them. All right. That's how you can capture all of them. Let's see this one. Here, you see, from the starting position, right, from number 2 here, you can move pawn for 1 space, or you can move the pawn for 2 spaces. So if you move the pawn for 2 spaces, right, then from here we can only move for 1 space forward. This move, and now we could capture the star or we can move forward. Let's take the star. Okay, in this one we can capture the star, right? We can capture this way, or e-pawn can capture. Let's take with e-pawn, and then we can take this one right here, and then we can take on d5, or we can take on f5. Let's say we take on d5, and now we can just go forward, push, right? We could take another piece, or if you yeah, that's I guess the only move we can do, right? And go forward and get now a rook or a queen, right? Let's say we take a rook, then we come back with a rook here, we take, and then we take again, and we take the last one. Okay, let's see. The pawns are slow pieces. You have 8 pawns when you start the game. They can move straight forward from the starting position for 2 spaces or 1 space, and they are not allowed to go backwards or side to side. When a pawn gets to the other side of the board, we call that promotion, and you need to replace a pawn with another piece. You can take queen, you can take rook, bishop, or a knight, but you are not allowed to take a king. So you cannot have like more than 1 king on the chessboard. Okay, that's all about the pawns. Boys and girls, thank you for listening. And if you want to practice this, again, go to learn and find the chess pieces, chess basic, and just practice the pawn. And like I mentioned before, practice several times. If you make a mistakes, it's okay. Just practice again, and that's how you become good chess player. Thank you. Bye-bye.